Hi, I'm Coach Eric Pierce. This is my first year as the head varsity coach at West Bloomfield High School. I've been an assistant coach in the district for 10 years, but this is my first year as a head coach for the varsity baseball team. Last year, a lot of our weaknesses centered around our inconsistent hitting throughout the lineup. In addition to that, we had a couple of good starting pitchers, but we didn't necessarily have depth through our starting pitching. The consistency and the depth were a big issue with our team last year. A lot of the things we've done to address this issue with consistency of depth is we had a lot of winter workouts this year where we had basically me coaching 3 or 4 kids at a time, and we definitely worked on hitting. We worked on pitching a little bit, and hopefully this will result in a lot more consistency throughout our order. This year we're looking to have our seniors definitely be leaders on the team. Dylan Dexter's coming off a great season last year. We're looking for more great season, another great season out of him, both in the field as well as at the plate. In addition to that, we have a junior that's a captain right now in Timo DeYoung. Timo also provided some leadership for us last year as a sophomore, which is very rare. But this year we're counting on Timo to be a definite strength in the middle of our order hitting, as well as a power behind the plate as a catcher. Also, our pitching rotation has potential to be very good. We have several hard throwers in our rotation, including Joey Hartfelter, who has some varsity experience, as well as Eric Steele and Dylan Dexter. And a newcomer to the program this year is Jared Ishbia, who should be putting some innings forward for our team as well. This year to have some depth at catching. Primarily heading our depth at catching is Timo DeYoung, who's a junior and a captain, as well as Avery Hasenauer, who's a senior and also a leader on the team, definitely a leader on the team. They know how to take charge of a game. They know how to call a game. They know how to calm pitchers down. It's nice for me because as a coach, I know that they're understanding exactly what I'm wanting for them to do in the game, and they understand the game plan, and they know how to take care of the pitchers. This year, we're going to have a little bit of a new look. We have Dylan Dexter, who's going to be rotating between short and third. In addition to that, we have Zach O'Hara, who's going to try out a new position in first base, as well as Eric Steele. Our middle infield is nice and sound this year. We have returning varsity players, including Ryan Bilkovic and David and Daniel Portney, as well as some new additions to the varsity, such as Michael Curtis, who can play second base for us, and a freshman named Josh Bernberg, who we're very excited about in the program. We're very excited about the possibility of players playing at the next level on our team this year. A couple of players that come to mind right away are Dylan Dexter, who, as I said, is one of our captains. In addition to that, he'll be pitching a little for us as well as playing short and third. He's got an outstanding bat, and we're definitely looking for him to get some looks this year. Also, as a senior right now, kind of a surprise to people, Eric Steele, who's improved over the last few years. His velocity and his arm strength is pretty much unmatched right now, and he's throwing in the low 80s with some good stuff on the mound. So we're looking for him to possibly get some looks as well. I'm very excited about this season of Laker baseball. We've always had a lot of pride in the program here at West Bloomfield. I've seen a lot of great things throughout the years with Coach Watson, and I look forward to continuing on with a lot of what he's doing. You know, we're a young team, but at the same time, if some things start rolling for us, if we can put some things together, we're going to turn a lot of people's heads.
All right. My name is Avery Hasenauer. I'm a senior at West Bloomfield High School. I'll be catching this year. That the infield knows where they're going with the play, and the outfield is directed to where they're going as well.
I'm Dylan Dexter, and my role on this team is pitcher or shortstop, or pretty much anywhere they need me to play. You know, as shortstop, obviously, I should be leader of the infield and make sure everybody knows where they're going. I would say Seaholm probably is our biggest competition. Them or Groves, because we definitely have a good rivalry going with them because they're pretty good every year. I mean, it's always a challenge to beat them.
My name is Timo DeYoung. I'm a junior at West Bloomfield. I catch. This year, my role as a leader on this team and as a catcher is to make sure everybody knows what we're doing, just being loud out here, getting things done. And on the offensive side of the ball, just to produce runs and get.
I'm Eric Steele. I'm a senior pitcher at West Bloomfield High School. My role on the team this year is to just throw strikes and keep us in the game. The team I really want to beat this year is North Farmington. We've had a couple of tough losses the last few years, and having Coach Pierce be a North Farmington alumni, kind of want to show it to him. And I'll be playing some first and outfield this year, so hopefully I'll play well defensively there too.